Wait a minute. Hi. Can anybody hear me? Hello? If not, I'll use this. It's my microphone. Made for streaming. TikTok, mostly. Just so you could see that I have my on my tablet. So, because sometimes you can't really, this fucking dog is killing me, man. Because sometimes I can't see you guys' like responses, especially when I'm streaming. I have my tablet open. But hey Dave. I just put some of this on. And this controls my my curtain lights, which also can synchronize themselves with music. Pretty cool. Paid $20 for them. They had other curtain lights, but they were just regular curtain lights. They didn't synchronize with anything. So I kind of figured, since I play video games, listen to music, watch movies, it would be kind of cool to have something that does that. Now, I know they make light strips that you could put around in the back, on the back of your TV. That's expensive shit right there. Majorly expensive shit. I looked into it. So, but yeah, we have 3 people watching. Come on. Technically 2, because one is actually on my tablet. It's me. So, Q&A. Feel free to ask. As long as they're not personable, like personal shit, we're good. Did I keep for my game? Shit. Okay, I did. Good. I used to do vlogs on here. Hence why I have this thing that I stream off of. It's called Streamlabs. It's really gonna bug the fuck out of me. Which way does this go? There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me, I guess, well, regardless of what I do, I'll try to get all the lights in. God, this thing is annoying. Just a little bit to the left there. Okay, of course not. Nope, I'll just have to move. So. Any questions you would like to ask? I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here for. But I guess I can give an update for YouTube. It's been a while since YouTube seen me like this. As I said, I usually do, a long time ago, I used to do everyday vlogs or at the end of the week vlogs. Sorry. Okay. But, update. I will probably have to do another one for TikTok because I have a couple people on there that watch me as well. But, update-wise, for everyone on YouTube, not just for you, Dave. You already know what's going on. YouTube hasn't seen me in, like, I think the last vlog I did was for the PlayStation 5, and that was, like, 2020, 2021, one of the two. So, well, update. A lot of shit happened. A very close friend, or I want to say friend, a family friend, not family friend. Oh my god. My boyfriend's mom passed away in 2021. That later, I would say a couple months after that, I think it was like on the 9th. Where's my, no, it's over there. Damn it. I also got into a car accident. It was an asshole who decided to run a stop sign. Apparently this guy had 3 citations, a suspension. Not to mention it wasn't his car, it was his dad's car, who also, supposedly from what I remember, didn't have insurance on his car. So yeah, I lost the Hyundai Elantra. It T-boned me. We were on our way back from a KFC, and the vehicle hit me like right behind the driver's seat. Luckily I wasn't hurt. I was a little bit banged up, but that was about it. Let's see. I think it was around May is when I got my new vehicle. I found a new vehicle up on a highway, Route 40. It was like $6,000 something dollars. Used, of course, but it was actually really nice to not have to go bonkers with money with repairing shit, because the last 2 vehicles prior to the one I have now, the van that I had a lot of shit wrong with it. Like, then again, it came from Tri-County Access. They don't really take care of their freaking vehicles if they can help it. The Elantra, which was my boyfriend's sister's vehicle, the only thing that was wrong with it was someone sideswiped the vehicle and like fucked up the passenger side door, so it wouldn't shut. It would shut, but it wouldn't shut like correctly. It would leak water every time it would rain and all this other shit. Got the vehicle in May. Also, it was around, yeah, it was that year. I went to the gynae and I found out that I had PCOS. And if you do not know what PCOS, go read about it. It's a lot of people, women in particular, obviously, because it only happens in women, consider that as a death sentence. Not because you could die from it, but it's basically for women who want to get pregnant, basically. I want to have a kid, but unfortunately it's probably never going to happen. PCOS does not help. That's why I say it's a death sentence for most women. Basically, I wouldn't say fully infertile, but my issue was, before I found out I had PCOS, I had issues of getting regulated. Not to be on a touchy subject, but me and my boyfriend decided back in 2017 that we would want to try for a kid, because we were together for a long time before that. And at the time, I was on birth control. Earlier that year, I switched from the depot shot to the pill, because I kept reading a lot of bad things about the depot shot, and I was on that for about 8 or 9 years prior to that conversation. And I wanted to get myself situated again, you know. So after we had that conversation, I stopped doing the prep, you know, the pill. And it was just an uphill battle from there. I still, to this day, have issues getting regulated, even though I have not been on birth control since 2017. If I wanted to have a period on my own, it was difficult. I have to take a medication called Provera. Not Depo-Provera, that's the shot. Provera induces periods. And this year I decided I wasn't going to, actually it was like a month or two ago. That was the last time I took it. I think was, what's this month? August? So I think it was like April or May was the last time I took the Provera. And I managed to have a period, clearly. But I haven't had one since that period. And I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with my body. Honestly, me and my boyfriend consider my body broken at this point, because shit does not want to work the way it's supposed to. And I keep saying I shouldn't have to take medications for shit to work, when it should do it naturally. And I know with PCOS there are irregular disappearance of period or irregular periods. I understand that. That happens. Even before I had PCOS and I was on birth control and all that shit, I had irregular periods. It was just, it happens, it happens. If it did, it did. What we do. You know, I didn't think anything of it at the time, you know, and then got introduced to this shot, and apparently from the research that I've been reading up on, that can also make you infertile. And for as long as I've been on it, it would actually consider, I wouldn't say destroying shit, but it ruins a lot of shit in your body because of it. But I ended up getting surgery that year because I had a 7 centimeter cyst overtaking my right ovary. And they were saying that right ovary was basically done anyways. So I was like, I want it removed. I do not want anything that doesn't work or that's been destroyed, and not to mention a foreign object cyst, to be removed from my body. So I went through the surgery, and before the surgery, they also told me, I knew a long time ago I had another cyst on my left ovary. It was a little one. They said it shouldn't affect anything. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be. But anyways, I went through that surgery, get removed of the right ovary and the cyst in that one. Granted, the post surgery was excruciating. Oh my god. Like, I've never had major surgeries. That's considered to me a major surgery. Because honestly, the only surgery I ever remember, 2 surgeries actually, was on this finger right here. I'm not flicking anybody off. I actually had a cyst in this finger, or as they like to call it, a glomerulus tumor. It was actually hiding underneath my fingernail. And every time I would tap it, or if I accidentally tap it, you know what happens when you have like an injury. It's prominent to happen that where you keep hitting it off of shit. It happens. But they say the reason why I was so touchy, literally, and sensitive to being hit was because of that tumor or cyst or whatever. And I had that surgery done. And then obviously I had surgery to get wisdom teeth done. Those 3 were the only surgeries I've ever had in my life. I don't know if I ever had tonsils removed or not, because that's usually done at a very young age, and I don't remember much from my young age. So, but yeah, I had that surgery done. Sorry, my ear's like really itchy for some reason. And that was done 2021. Recovery was a bitch. Oh my god. Like, if you walked into my living room, this is before Josh moved in, my boyfriend anyways, I had my whole entire house set up before the surgery, so everything was ready for whenever I got home from the surgery. I even put at the time I had 2 beds, and then I had a futon. So I had a bed, my twin bed. At the time, I don't have it anymore, but at the time I had a twin bed downstairs because that's where I was sleeping at during the summertime. As you guys know, it is a freaking smoldering pot of death up here in the upstairs of my house. It gets pretty bad when it's hot. But I would sleep downstairs during the summertime, and then come like around September or October, around there is when I would usually go back upstairs and, set everything up. But for the surgery, I made sure to wash my bed linens, make sure there was clothes that I was able to put on and put off, because honestly, when I had surgery, I did not want to wear pants because that's where most of my surgical procedure was down by the waist area. So I bought, I know it's a granny thing, but I bought muumuus. They're comfortable. Plus, it was still hot around that time. It worked perfectly. I bought like 2 muumuus. I had some nightgowns too as well. I had a pair of shorts that was really loose around that area, so I didn't like mess anything up. Along with a tank top, a couple tank tops actually. Then I had my fans as well because I do get hot. Shopping wise, I bought myself a shit ton of ginger ale because I didn't know how my stomach was going to react afterwards. And I can't complain. I'm a ginger ale girl. Canada Dry only, though. I will not drink any other freaking ginger ale. Fuck that shit. Oops. Oh shit, I just shut my tablet down. Hold on a second. Oh, come on, man. Okay. So, alright. Yeah, I bought a shit ton, I think it was like 2 or 3 cases of Canada Dry, ginger ale. I did buy myself a case of Mountain Dew because sometimes during the day, like in the morning or throughout the day, I need a little pick me up. Hence, I mean, I drink any other Mountain Dew, but this is my favorite. Um, I bought some ramen and regular noodle, chicken noodle soups for my stomach to be, you never know. My stomach's sensitive regardless, but bought some of those. And then I also made sure to have stuff for my boyfriend because he's gonna spend the night for a few nights after, and he did. He spent about 2 or 3 nights with me just to make sure I was okay, because I needed help getting in and out of bed because it was painful. Because my bathroom is upstairs, so I needed him to help me go up and down the stairs. And then also I had to need him help take me. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I had him help me take a shower, because I had issues with that too. And then obviously the switching of the bandages as well, because I couldn't see down there. But yeah, I had all that. I prepare. I like shit like that. I prepare. That's just what I do. I prepare for everything basically. Let's see. That was 2021. Nothing really happened after that. I started treatment with metformin, which I eliminated sugar. Well, obviously, if you guys don't know, like, there's a lot of things that have sugar in it, and then you got things that have 0 sugar or no sugar or whatever. So I eliminated as much as I could of sugar. I eliminated all spicy food. I also watched my sodium intake as well, and I lost a lot of weight from this metformin. It was good for the first couple of months. And then everything just started to, go downhill again. And I needed I was tired of not, I loved how I was looking and I loved that I was losing weight. But I keep telling myself, I really wish I could have certain things, especially when summer started coming around again. What does people always crave? Ice cream. And yes, I had that surgery at the end of the year in 2021. Usually that was around fall to winter. I don't really eat a lot of ice cream around that time anyways. So that was fine. But when summer comes around, I freaking want ice cream, especially when it's been really hot, It cools you off. It's also really good shit, I don't care. But yeah, I then went off of the metformin, and there was a downfall, a negative about the metformin. It caused GI issues, and if anybody knows me very well, I already have issues with my stomach because it's super sensitive. So this made it even worse. Not to go into TMI or anything, but it would make me run to the bathroom a lot. So yeah, that happened. I quit taking metformin, went back to my old ways again, basically making up for what I missed for the last month, a couple months prior to that. And yeah, and then stupid shit happened around March and April. I left IMVU, which was as you guys know, that's where I used to role play from. My real life relationship was in jeopardy because of that platform. Now, I'm not saying he was in the wrong, or I was saying I'm in the wrong, but if you don't know the difference between role play and real life, you have something seriously wrong with you. Real life is real life, role play is role play. The two do not need to mix. And it actually happened. So, I'm not going to go into detailing of how it made me feel about that day, but I made a decision to completely leave it, IMVU, for good. At the beginning of April, I do believe. It was like the end of March, the beginning of April is when I left for good. So that was that. And then, withdrawal, wanting to run on there all the time. Because that was my only place I had friends. That I actually had friends, even though most of them were drama seeking, but that's okay. I left IMVU, had a lot of withdrawals from that place. I still do. I miss a lot of people on there, though I still have some friends from there that I still talk to, because I would be pissed off if I was eliminated from that. I don't have many friends as it is. So that shit happened, and then August comes rolling around of 2022. Shit happens with my boyfriend's family. And I don't mean like petty shit, I mean stupid shit that did not need to happen, causing him to basically leave because of their fucking stupid petty shit. I'm not going to go into detailing because it's technically personal, but it was bad enough for him to move here. And I got him squared away, gave him my room because I felt like he should have it. I took a little room, which is fine by me. I mean, it's crammed in here, but that's fine. I'm making do. I just want him to be comfortable and happy. I want him to have the best, basically. He is, after all, the man of the house now. But, yeah, he brought with him another cat, which is actually the brother cat of my cat, Runt. His name is Dave. But yeah, he blended in, not blended in, but he settled in very well. Both of them did. Now, I mean, we try not to think about what happened. We try not to think about anything that happened in the past because honestly, it just upsets us both. Here it is, 2023. Nothing really much happened this year. I mean, mentally wise, I'm on the fence, basically. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games, as you guys have been seeing me stream to certain games and stuff, and I've been working on stuff for Discord. Me and my boyfriend are on the final season of Supernatural, so I came up with an idea that maybe I should do a roleplay on Discord, specifically for Discord, of Supernatural. Hence why my name, as you could tell, is Tabby Winchester, because that was the last name of the two brothers, Sam and Dean Winchester. So I'm not saying I'm their sister or anything. God forbid. No, I'm not. We already know this. They don't have a sister. But I took the last name Winchester because I kind of like it. It goes well with the name Tabitha. And I'm keeping it as it until I decide I want to change it again. But it's not actually my real name. It's just my gaming name. But yeah. Let's see. yeah, there might be a possibility I might be streaming Jurassic World Evolution to tomorrow because there is a new DLC that's coming out. I probably won't get the new DLC, but there's an update that's coming with it that's supposed to like fix a lot of shit. But figured I give you guys an update as to what's been going on. I do miss talking to you guys and I miss vlogging. I haven't vlogged in a very long time. So, yeah, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Great seeing you guys. Feel free to ask questions. Make sure they're appropriate and not like you being dicks about it, you know. Feel free to ask questions. Just so you know, I will not answer any religious, politician, or political or personal questions. But yeah, I will see y'all later.